Chairman of the Council of State and a member of the Council of State, General Obeng, former CDS, the Deputy Minister for Defense, members of Parliament, members of the Armed Forces Council, Chief of the Defense Staff, heads of sister security agencies, service chiefs, retired chiefs of defense staff, distinguished generals, both serving and retired, defense attachés, senior military officers, officers, men, women, and civilian employees of General Headquarters, members of the Diplomatic Corps, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. Let me thank you once again for your kind invitation to share in the joy of yet another Wassa celebration. Wassa is a celebration that is unique in several ways, principally because it evolves from the very traditions of the Ghana Armed Forces and allows for an informal atmosphere for engagement and interaction between the gallant men and women of the Armed Forces of Ghana. And as Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, you can be assured that I will continue to join and actively participate in all your activities, including especially the Wassa celebration. Since we are celebrating the end of a successful year, let me use this opportunity to commend you all for the professionalism and dedication you have demonstrated in maintaining the needed and secure environment for our dear country Ghana over another year. I appreciate your efforts in keeping to your roles, values, and traditions, even in the face of the challenges you have in terms of equipment and other logistics. Your innumerable contributions to our dear country Ghana, including the control of armed robbery and related crimes through joint patrols with your colleagues of the Ghana Police Service, has ensured the safety of our citizens and their property, and we would continue to work to strengthen this collaboration. Your role in keeping our borders safe and the protection of our airspace and our maritime domain saw the arrest recently of 8 heavily armed pirates on the MS Mariam who had plans to use the vessel to carry out an attack against maritime shipping. I wish to commend the Ghana Armed Forces for this brave act. Although your core mandate is to ensure the security of Ghana, you've also brought smiles to many faces by providing social services in various areas, including healthcare, relief support, and emergencies to civilians in areas where you have been deployed. I'm particularly proud as Commander-in-Chief of your contribution towards opening up some remote areas to facilitate economic activities whenever you have been called upon. Internationally, your contribution to peace support operations has been of high standard and has brought a lot of recognition and international acclaim to our dear country, Ghana. I want to thank you very much for your gallantry and commitment. CDS and service chiefs, I want to renew my personal commitment to the continued retooling and equipping of the Ghana Armed Forces. As you know, we started a major re-equipping exercise of the Ghana Armed Forces in the year 2009 under our late beloved President, John Evans Atta Mills. This re-equipping will continue in order for our troops to perform excellently both at home and in your peacekeeping operational theaters. Last year, I had the pleasure to commission for the Ghana Air Force in Accra another ultra-modern aircraft hangar with operational equipment and vehicles. Earlier, we had commissioned 2 new hangars at the air base in Takoradi. The Navy, as you are aware, has also received several new ships, one of which was used in apprehending the 8 pirates on the MS Mariam. Other equipment and logistics, including efforts to ameliorate the housing situation in our barracks, have been ongoing. In a few months from now, specifically in the later part of the year, we'll be taking delivery of 4 new Z9 helicopters from China. The first batch of pilots and technicians have returned from training, and the next batch is ready to leave. We also will be receiving later this year 5 new Super Tucano aircraft from Brazil. These are suitable both for training purposes and also for assault purposes. We also will build a new hangar at the Tamale Air Force Base to be an anchor for the infrastructure of a new flight training school that we intend to establish there. This training school, pilot training school, will become a center of excellence for training not only of our Air Force pilots, but also pilots from the whole of the West African sub-region. Ladies and gentlemen, service chiefs, chief of defense staff, we've also procured a $300 million facility to provide a variety of badly needed equipment and other logistics to bring our logistics and equipment levels in all our UN operational areas up to date. This facility will cover the procurement of APCs, tanks, vehicles, ammunitions, 1 additional aircraft for air operations in Mali, and the retrofitting of all our old helicopters currently serving in Côte d'Ivoire. Due to the excellence in expertise of our military doctors and other health professionals, there has been an influx of patients to the 37 military hospital in Accra. Government has therefore commenced the construction of a new 500-bed, ultra-modern, fully fitted hospital in Kumasi. This will be owned and managed by the Ghana Armed Forces to serve the northern part of our country. We have upgraded the facilities of the Ghana Armed Forces Command and Staff College with new auditorium, lecture halls, hostels, etc. The improvement in infrastructure and faculty of this college has earned the college accreditation to become a fully fledged military university. The university would offer initially a Master of Science degree in military science this year and will commence a PhD in military science from next year. Additionally, we are going to expand the facilities at the Military Academy and Training College in order to double the intake of cadets from the current 100 to 200. Although ours is a growing economy fraught with challenges, government is working hard to put our economy on a sound footing to serve as a catalyst for the fulfillment of our obligations to equip you in order to optimize your full potential. This explains the various initiatives we are taking to transform the economy to enable us to sustain its growth. In the face of an expanding economy and the creation of more opportunities lie the contention with threats to national security, and so the need for proper defense structures and mechanisms. The world has become a dangerous and unpredictable place, with all manner of non-state actors achieving the capacity to wage war and wreak violence on various world populations. Some of these non-state actors are terrorist organizations driven by religious and other bigoted ideology to wreak unspeakable terror on innocent people, taking advantage of democratic society to attack soft targets, including tactics such as suicide bombing. These are not groups that are easily defeated by conventional forces. We must therefore prepare and train for any such eventuality. Hostage situations, bombings, attacks on shopping malls, and so, etc., are things that we must prepare for. Additionally, as you are aware, Ghana has been selected as one of 6 countries to commence the setting up of a rapid response force under the proposed African Union Standby Force. Government would therefore continue to work with you in our progressive effort to upgrade the Ghana Armed Forces into a vibrant force in the sub-region and enhance your capacity in contributing to the sustainable growth of our economy. Permit me to use this opportunity to extend my sincere appreciation to our development partners, particularly those who collaborate with and support the Ghana Armed Forces in diverse ways to promote infrastructural development, training, and our equipment capacity. And on a special note, I would like to commend highly and render my profound gratitude as your Commander-in-Chief to the German Technical Advisory Group, who only last week handed over very essential technical facilities to the Ghana Armed Forces. Indeed, ensuring security has become a top priority globally, and it is only through mutual trust, integration of effort, and working in close cooperation with one another that we can make the world a safe place for all of us. I therefore avail myself of this opportunity to recognize the unwavering support and cooperation we continue to receive from members of the diplomatic corps, that is the various diplomatic attaches in our embassies of our partner missions. The way to the realization of our fortunes may not entirely be smooth, but while admitting that the tasks ahead are daunting and challenging, we have hope in the structures we're putting in place to combat the factors that stand in the way of our progress. I share in the discomfort of our countrymen and women in this moment in which we're going through serious challenges with our electric power supply. This is affecting many facets of our lives and threatening our economy and our general security. But I also believe in the patience and tenacity of the Ghanaian in enduring these difficult moments, because sooner rather than later, and I must emphasize sooner rather than later, we shall overcome this one too. Members of the Council of State, ministers, members of Parliament, on behalf of the people of Ghana, I present my highest commendation and I say congratulations to the Chief of Defense Staff, to the service chiefs, to the officers, men and women, and civilian employees of the Ghana Armed Forces for a good job done in 2014. Ayiko. I wish to thank you for this wonderful afternoon, and may the year 2015 see us more united in our effort to create a peaceful and secure environment for the growth of our dear nation. Thank you, and may God bless our homeland, Ghana.